So we're gonna play this game for a little bit. Wow, listening to Angle get cooked. True. So, dude, I had some time. I figured we play this a little bit and we'll see what happens tonight. Take a break from supermarket on Sundays and we'll just kind of mess around with this. The video was playing in the background. Oh, was it? Is it still playing in the background? No, on your end. Oh, well, as long as it's not playing now, I think we're good. I don't know. I don't know what happened. This is something we started the other day. What do you hate it there? 400 minutes and 35 seconds? We could all play that tonight. When it's all done, said and done. Rocks, I always Tycoon it. This is something that Lion Eye and Cheesy and I started the other day. And I figured let's take a break from supermarket. Let's just mess around with this game for a while. And you joined in quick. 2 minutes in and you're already here? You must have been waiting. All right, what did we even do? Oh, that's right. Cheesy wanted monkeys. Lion Eye wanted a giraffe, right? And I picked the damn walrus out of all things. That's what we chose with. What's the group chat saying? I'm sure it'll work. Well, Angle, we'll see what his word is. All right, what are we doing here? I got stuff situated out here yet? Oh, we do. We have a. Wow, that neither chose lions, right? Their lion is in their name, and neither of them chose a lion. Um. So yeah. So this is basically what we got. We got like a little bit of a center area with typical food. This is just for fun one. If you guys want to, we can do it for real one where we actually have to earn money. Um, but this one is just completely for fun. Like this specific map already has everything unlocked, so that's why we kind of went with this. But if you want to start, like we can do a brand new one if you want. Okay. I think for today we'll just continue doing this one. I think maybe next this upcoming week maybe we'll start a one for real. So rocks, do you have a favorite animal? We can put it in. That's what's in the game, that is. Any type of big cats. Let's see what we got in cats. We do have lions. We have lions, cheetahs, leopards, Siberian tiger, white tiger, Bengal tiger, black leopard, clouded leopard, jaguar, snow leopard, mountain lion. I think that's it. Oh, do you have one of those that you prefer? I did do a zoo one time where we did like all of like the carnivores. You should make a whole section. You're saying a whole section for big cats. I don't even know where I'd start that. Typically, I just randomly put shit everywhere. Yeah. So you want to do like a? Man, this map is what? There's no way. This map is what? What? This map is way smaller than I remember. Maybe we should just do a new one. Maybe you want to do a zoo with all just big cats? Well, we can do that if you want. Bet. All right. We'll just go back. Oh shit. Whoops. I didn't mean to exit the game. I exited the game by accident. Whoops. I meant to just go back to main menu. Okay, let's see. We might actually do this one for real. We gotta do a large map, I think. Because the medium maps are smaller than I remember. If it isn't obvious, cats are my favorite. No really? Yeah, I say we just do this basic large grass map, and I think what we should do is actually do this one for real. What do you think? All right. So this is what we got to play with. We got this really big map, and we're gonna do all cats. I don't know what animals do we have unlocked first. So we do have a lion, so that might be the first one. We do have a Bengal tiger, but we got to make sure we have all the foliage. So first things first, let's get rid of all these paths. Okay, we like the Tiger King. Hey, you're the one who wanted it, and we're gonna make these exhibits fairly large because cats do like to produce quite a bit. So that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do this one for real. So we're gonna have to take our time, earn money before we can build other stuff. Okay, so our pathway is gonna come out. And we're gonna pretty much have not gonna be a huge food court right off the bat. Do we even have? Okay, we do have trash cans. We do have benches. Do we have a picnic table? Oh yeah, we do have a picnic table. So the first thing I want to do is make a food court somewhere where people can just start. What do you think? Do you think we should like make like a centerpiece out here? Do you think we should make it off to the side? Because again, we have $500,000 and things get expensive in this game. So we want to try to make sure. Wait, I know a perfect thing to make money. Where is it at? Restaurants. Restaurants will start making you money ridiculously amount. So I think that's a good thing to start with. Instead of food courts, just put a restaurant in because then kind of like a little city center sort of thing. I think so. Um, I think that's what we should. We needed to put a restaurant in because one, restaurants take care of rest, bathrooms, and eat. So it takes care of three needs in one building until we unlock a lot more stuff. So I think that might be the play. So let's kind of like make a little square area out here that's not centered. Does that look better? Kind of ish. All right. So I think we put like a restaurant right in the middle. Do you yeah, then they could branch off. Exactly. Exactly. So what do we got? We got a rainforest and we got the prairie dog. I think the rainforest think might be a little more um what the fuck is happening? Why is shit popping up? Stupid shit. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Why is this shit happening today? But I think the rainforest one is a little bit more popular, so we might go with that. What else do we have that can make money? A gift shop right off the bat? Animatronic theater? Like, do we like put all these things right off the bat? I don't know. I had something pop up about some update for the PC, and I just canceled it. So that's what happened. Rainforest would be thematic. I think so. Now rocks? Do we put it in the middle here and we like design around it? Oh, what if we did this? Right? What if we put the rainforest restaurant in the middle and then we like decorated rainforest plants around it to make it look like it was actually in the rainforest? So I'll show you what I mean. So if we stick the rainforest restaurant there, right? Okay, so we do that. And then we put some benches in. Okay? You get me? You following me? Oh, that's so off center. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to move that. I don't like how that's like not. There, that's better. I build in The Sims 4. I'm following you. I like this game. This is actually what, like I said before, this is my one of my first video games I've ever had. So we'll put some benches there, maybe some like here. I think this is, and then what we're gonna do this. So I already have grass there. We're gonna do rainforest here, right? Rainforest floor. Then we're gonna put some rainforest trees if we have any. We're gonna make this kind of right. So like put some of these in here. They put a stump or two, some ferns, maybe like behind the benches. You know what I mean? Right? And then ad break. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, there's ads. Just right. And I want this to be pretty secluded when they walk in here. So like they walk into like this rainforest area, right? Oh, you can't see yet. Oh wait, what's the price of this? $12 for a meal? Oh, I'm gonna move, delete two of these ferns and put these rainforest torches, and then go back to the ferns around it. Actually, I don't like those flowers right there. Let's move them. You like all the foliage rocks? Are you immune to ads too now? Let's name this monthly funding. Let's go minimum. Let's go. What should we name the zoo? Think of a name that has to do with like the cats, and then we'll rename it. Not that the name does anything like guest related, like happiness or anything. It's just something fun we can do with it. So I think that's going to be an interesting like centerpiece. It's weird looking, but I think the Rainforest Restaurant's definitely going to be it. We're going to make money because people are going to walk in here, they're going to see a restaurant, they're going to go sit down, they're going to use the bathroom. No, we don't have a name. We don't. I mean, you can name the restaurant. You can name a lot of things, but I'm saying like zoo wise, we can rename the name of the zoo and like things like that. So let me go to research conservation. So what do we need here? We don't need we don't not going to need any marine. We're not going to need Any dinosaur characters. This is going to be simply all big cats. Animal enrichment shelters, yes. Okay, so do that. Aquatic animals, aquatic houses, aquatic foliage, genetic. Dinosaur, we don't need that. Okay. We don't have the tree for the lion, I mean tiger, so we can't do them right away. So I think the first thing we gotta do is we gotta build an animal first. We have to build an exhibit to get people in to then use the restaurant so we can start making money to do the rest of it. So the first big cat we can do is a lion. We do have an African wild dog, but dogs really aren't cats. We do have gray wolf, they're dogs. We do have a mountain lion, but we don't have nearly enough money to do all the mountainous terrain. Right, so we're gonna have to do lion. Lion's gonna be the first thing we do. So, what about classic cats wildlife reserve? Will that even fit in the whole? Let's try it. Let's see. Nope, it won't all fit. The only thing I can fit is basically classic cats wildlife. That's or just classic cats. Sure, classic cats done. Bingo. All right, let's get a lion in here. Again, I want these exhibits to be fairly large in the sense of because we have a lot of space, and if we don't fill all the space up, which I don't even know if we're gonna fit all the cats, I feel like we're gonna have extra space when we're done. Alliteration once again. Um, because again, we have to save money up because we only have 500,000 to start, which people may think that's a lot, but I think we got to make exhibits fairly large. I think. And to cut down on cost of zoo staff, we're going to make sure we can assign at least one zookeeper to each exhibit, right? Okay, so what do we got here? We're gonna put benches because people like to sit, right? Who doesn't like to sit on a bench and watch an animal? More animals and objects? Oh, geez, that was easy. Are you able to rename the animals or zookeepers? Yes, Rocks, you can rename animals, you can rename zookeepers. So if you'd like to be a zookeeper in the zoo, just let me know. I can rename her once it gives me a female option. All right, that's terrain is going to be the most expensive thing. One of the most expensive things. Whoa, I didn't mean to zoom in that far. So, especially when you're trying to earn money, that's going to be a little bit of a slow process because you don't want to run out of money. Because once you go bankrupt, then you can't buy anything else until you make money again. Right? Right. Right. So let's go down here. Let's put some African foliage in here. This saying that you should have two lions, and one should be named Choosy, one should be named Crazy Eye. Oh my gosh. Now, animals do die in this game, so there is a high chance that Choosy or Lion Eye will end up dying of old age. I am going to put a bathroom, two bathrooms right here because they're not. So then what we're going to do is put, again, some more benches over here. Actually, I don't like a whole line of benches. That kind of looks stupid. Something like that, right? Okay. Pathway goes behind it. Rox's Cat Preserve. Oh, Choosy, where did you come from? Rox's Cat Preserve. Oh, that would be good. Were you here the whole time, just snooping around? What do we got? Thorn bushes. Also, Rox is the one who came up with the idea of she wanted me to make a zoo with nothing but big cats in it. So that's why we're doing a brand new one. But we're doing it for real. So we have some money that we have to keep an eye on. As they pass, the next ones could just get the same names, but with like Roman numerals. I mean, we could, yes. After a while, you start running at like I, the last zoo I did that I uploaded to the channel, we started naming the animals. Then after a while, we all just got tired of trying to come up with names, and then it just became like Line 65. He finally got up. That's fair. I got up late again today. I slept until 9. I'm like, what am I doing? My lazy ass needed to get up. I mean, I did stay up till 1:30 last night, but okay. What do I just feel like this gap here is just awkward. I don't know what to do. Let's put exhibit signs in. I don't know if they actually help with like guest happiness or not, but we're gonna put them in anyway. Then it looks like, and then we're also going to put in these little bit of observation areas where people can walk underneath them and like, oh, look at the lions in the sense of they can kind of be in the shade a little bit. You didn't fall asleep till 7? Wow, you did stay up. All right, so let's put a male and a female. Does the volume of the game have to go up? I mean, did you guys hear any of that? Or do I need to turn the volume of the game up a little bit? Oh, enough dirt. Fresh water. Of course you want fresh water. Why would you not like a big watering hole? Too much dirt, not enough sand. You can hear it, Rocks? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. What else do we got? Shelters and a toy. Do we even have a lion toy? Do we have a cave yet? No, we don't. So they're gonna have to go with this for now. Toy. We do have a lion rock, a small lion rock. Like with trees, I kind of just randomly place them because that's how nature works. I want another type of animal. Okay, let's put another male in. And now you want another toy, which is fine. There, perfect. Okay, what do we got? Um, No, we got the lions in. That's our first big cat of the area. Hopefully, the restaurant will be making money. It's a lot of upkeep already. Um, do you guys feel $12 for a meal is okay? Oh, Rock Cave just got it. Did we just get the Rock Cave? Is that what that just said? Yes. Okay. Let's get rid of this and put Rock Cave in. Big cats like caves more than box shelters. I just don't know what to do with that strip back there either. I probably should have made the exhibit one square over more, but it's okay. It could be worse. Might just put a path back there like that. $12 for an entire meal at a theme park zoo is a steal nowadays. Well, see, nowadays it is, but I'm thinking if it's cheap enough, more people will buy it though. So we'll make more money in the long run if it's more affordable because then more people will use it. But if it's expensive, then most people probably won't use it. They won't eat there. How much money has it made? I've only sold two meals. Oh, that's another thing we need. Do we have the compost building? The compost building is a must because it'll make every time your zookeeper cleans up a pile of shit, you'll make money from the compost building. Primate house? Why are you walking through here? There's no pathway. There's literally trees right there, you dumbasses. Whatever. Hopefully that's a big enough for lions. I feel like we should have quite the pack of lions or group or whatever they're called. Pride, I think. Come on, go get a meal. Yeah, get a meal. Pride. That's what I thought. All right. What else do we got? What other big cats can we do? We still have a good amount of money, so that's not a problem yet. We got Siberian tiger. I don't think we have their trees yet. Bengal tigers and white Bengal tigers. We don't have the mangrove. At least I don't think we have that yet. We do have a mangrove. Do we do a tiger? We got them. Mountain lion. We don't have their trees. I mean, that's it. So, do you want to do the Bengal tiger, right? Or do you want to do the white tiger? Lion gave birth already? Jeez. Not enough shelters. More toys. So how many tigers is there or tigers? Lions. Five? There's five already. Lions give birth very, very easily. Doesn't take them much to oh, we made 100. We sold 12 meals of this already. Hopefully that will help us get a good start money wise. I think we ought to do a tiger next on this side. So if I like do this, that. Rocks, that's a good question. I was thinking over on this side. So that way we have two ends of things starting to branch out. I'm not sure. I thought about going over here. Actually, I don't like the way that looks. Let's plan to put all the tigers close to each other. You want to do that? Like have like a section where like we got the Siberian tiger, the Bengal tiger, the white Bengal tiger all like together? Like have like a tiger town? Rocks, I like your thinking. You're very creative when it comes to things like that. Let's see. That's sand. I think that's what we do. We start the tigers over here. So which one do you want to do first? We can't do the Siberian yet because we don't have its proper trees unlocked. So do you want to do the regular tiger, the Bengal, or do you want to do the white Bengal? The regular Bengal tiger? All right, got it. Yeah, I want a space in between the sidewalk. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Like I said, I want these exhibits to be fairly large because we have a lot of space to take up. I can spell. Farther into the zoo to draw people further into it. Could be true, but if you want the tigers together, then like this like section over here would be tigers, right? I think white tiger. I don't know. I think that yeah. I mean, a white tiger is pretty scarce. Let's do. All right, let's get the benches situated. Some water back here. Right, so then we'll do like the mangrove. Like in this corner, I thought about just lining up these bushes like that and kind of give the tiger some privacy from that end. Like if someone wants to sit on this bench, maybe like just have it blocked off a little bit. I think the longest part of the game is like just the decorating part and how you want everything laid out. But I always tend to be very big on like seating. I don't like the way they look in between there. Put another cave in here because Bengal tigers like their oh, grass. Fresh water, yes, they like fresh water. Like a little bit of a enough dirt. You want dirt? Not enough grass? Really? You want more grass? Rock. Okay, so they don't. I don't think they're picky when it comes to rocks. Joke aside, you're gonna go make some more coffee? All right, I'll be here, as you should already know. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Tigers do like a lot of trees. There's silver black. Right, cool. Let's put him in here. Quality animal care. Okay, we got $5,000 for that. How much money has this made? Only 500 bucks, so we're losing money on it still. Spend money to make money. You're right. Okay, I got to send my boss my hours for the last couple of weeks, so let me do that real quick. While we wait for Rocks to come back. All right. Okay, that's done. Mhm. We'll wait a little bit. Let's get some money. And how much is this making? We're slowly getting there. I'm surprised most people aren't going to that. I figured that would be popular. Yeah, we gotta do something here to make money. How about some fun game, right? We got a ring toss unlocked yet? We do. I think a ring toss. People would love to play a ring toss, right? 250, we're putting up to $3. Sorry, you gotta pay $3 to do a ring toss. What a gift stand. Should we do a gift stand right off the bat too? Gift stand would be nice, right? How much does that cost? $6 for an item? Yeah, that works. People better start buying something. We gotta get the money back up. Why is there a sick lion? So potentially we could be playing another new game tonight. Potentially with my friends. So we'll see. What game? Have you ever heard of 7 Days to Die? Yeah, we're my one friend had it. I needed to buy the updated version, so I bought that today. And we're trying to get my other friend to buy it, and we potentially might be playing that tonight. Not sure yet. All right. Still losing money. That has made some money, actually. So has the gift stand. Okay. Oh, a gift shop. That would be probably better than a gift stand. Put that in later. Fun, so they did pressure you into getting it. Well, they didn't really pressure me. We played it before. Me and Ankle. We played it before years ago when like one of the first versions that came out. So I played it, then I stopped playing it, and then Ankle's like, you need to get it. You need to get the updated version. It's fun. It's fun. I'm like, okay, I'll get it. I was just waiting to get paid and then I'd have a gift shop. Yeah, exactly. Just don't know where I'd put it. Still behind on this. Hold on, let me see if the compost building is back in. Probably not. I don't think we have the compost building yet. That's a money maker. Nope. But yeah, we did, and then we decided to get my other friend Hamson. He ended up getting it, I think, too. So we might be playing it tonight or at some point this week. On the bright side, we have like 2.5 weeks. One, yeah, like 2.5 weeks until Madden comes out. Hell yeah, well then we'll be really focused on that. Oh great, I'm joking. Rox has returned. So I didn't really do too much Rox while you were gone. I was kind of just chilling until you came back. I'm just joking. We gotta pick with each other, right? All right, so we're kind of making money back, kind of. Okay, ring toss is finally profitable, and so is the gift stand. So we're making money with these two. We're still losing money with the restaurant. He was waiting on you? Yes, I was. I really was. Genuinely, I was like, okay, we'll wait till Rox gets back. Tigers gave birth already? Okay. So we got tigers and lions. You don't need to rush back. You don't need to worry about it. You're fine. So what else do we got here in the big cat realm? I think honestly, I think if we run out of like if we have extra space, we may end up adding in like maybe bears because I feel like if we got extra space, we gotta do grizzly bears, polar bears, and black bears. I feel like that would kind of still be in the same theme of like they're not really cats, but what do we got? So we got leopards now. Do we have the leopard tree though? That determined that we don't. We can't do leopards yet. Um, we have the Siberian tiger's tree. We do not. We gotta wait for that. Jaguar. We don't have the jaguar's tree. Mountain lion. We don't have that. So it looks like we're waiting a little bit before we can unlock some more stuff. Because I do not have the rest of the correct plants for the bit. I respect it. We'll have to see because I mean, like I said, look at all this space we have to use up. I mean, we have a shit ton of space. And honestly, if I have a little bit more time after we do this, I may end up playing some more supermarket right after this because I'm bored and I kind of like hanging out with it, you guys. So the only other one we could do is a white tiger because that we have the plants. Everything else we don't have the plants for. Or we just see if we can make some money. Slowly make. I think we need to put a gift shop in though. I think that's another need. We gotta put it. We gotta put it over here, right? Kind of like hang out with you two, I suppose. I hope so. What makes the game open the plants? What makes the game open? Yeah, for example, like granted, I could give, for example, the jaguar other savanna trees, but they prefer like their happiness will go up a lot more if you use a specific plant that they prefer over the rest of them. So like for example, like right here, if you click on leopard, it'll show you the plant that it likes, the continent that it's from, and the terrain that, and then if you hit the little eye icon, it'll give you like info about the said animal, facts, but it's easy to like see what their preferred like plants are. You kind of just have to go with that. But like for example, like black bears, they will do both deciduous and conifer plants because you can mix the forest up. Some animals aren't as picky as others, but then you have some that are way more picky than they should be. Oh, I forgot we had this Asian black bear as well. Snow leopards, I don't think they would even need trees, but they cost a lot. I think we gotta put a gift shop in. We just have to. I feel like it just needs to go fairly towards the front. Uh, what I could have done, I could have put it like like as soon as you walked in, but I didn't have enough space for it anyway. Unless I delete some trees and put it over here with the rainforest. What if we did that? What if we got rid of some plants real quick? We can dress this back up. Right? Okay, but put the gift shop in beside the rainforest restaurant, right? This here. And then we take some more rainforest plants around it. Try to get it blended back in. That looks okay, right? What was the gift shop? $9. Do we raise it to 10? Do we be greedy? Or do we keep it at 9? Okay, the restaurant is finally being profitable. That's good. Ring toss has made $62. The gift stand has made $68. Gift shop 10, restaurant 15. I mean, think about it. If it's the only place to eat, they're gonna go spend the money anyway. So let's just see what happens if it's raised to $15. Even then, $15 for a meal still isn't bad. Like there's a place that's local to me, like a not like a chain store, like or a chain restaurant, right? It's like a small owned one. And you could go in there and get food and you could leave for like 15 dollars and you're like satisfied. It's great. For like a full meal. Yeah, they're still using it, even at 15. Gift shop, people are going in there. We'll see how that goes. But the thing on like supermarket now that we have aisles made, I think our main focus with supermarket now is to buy more and more product license, fill the store up. Because now we expanded the store so much that we actually have a lot more room in that game. I went to Universal for a company trip. I would have killed for those prices in your zoo versus what most of the stuff was going for. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, more animals and objects. We have compost building. I need the compost building. What is this? Stego putt? Oh, I'd miss that putt every time. I don't think the yeah. I'm not seeing. Oh, there was Zoom map. That probably might be helpful to put in somewhere. It's been years since I've went to a zoo, honestly. My grandparents, when my dad's mother was still alive, when we were younger, they would take us like all the time to like trips like that. Busch Gardens. Where's Busch Gardens at? Let me look that up. Busch Gardens. It is in Virginia. Hmm. It's amusement park, Florida. Oh, that's a different one. There's a Virginia one. Tampa Bay. That's probably the one that you were talking about. Never been there. I don't really want to go south, but on the bright side, they would take us to like zoos all the time and like different things as kids, and it was great. I still have like picture books, like like what would we do? They would give us like the digital cameras, or not digital, but like the cameras that you would get the film then out of, like the little like shit. What were they called? Hold on. I gotta figure out what they were. Um, so yeah, they would like give us like the disposable cameras, the like the Kodaks, or like the ones that you could just get the film out of and then throw the camera away later. Um, they would give us like those cameras every time we take like a trip like that, and like they would go and like they would put our names on the camera so they knew whose is whose, and we would like take photos, and then what they would do for us, they would get all of our films printed on like actual pictures, and then they would make like little books for us and put all the cameras, like all the photos in it. So I think I still have some of them, of just old photos that I took. I look back at some of them, I'm like, what the hell did I even take a photo of? Some of them are blurry, some of them are just of the ground, because I didn't know like what I was doing. I still think I have them somewhere. I don't know where, but I should like send like rocks. I should send you like some pictures of what I used to like take pictures of. But I don't know. I can't find them right now, but I probably got them somewhere. But they would do that for us all the time. Like when we would go to different zoos, they would give us cameras. Like we went to like Hershey something, they would give us cameras. And pretty much any time we would go like on a trip, they would get us the disposable cameras to keep like memories basically. And it was fun, rest your soul. But you gotta like take childhood like that for you gotta take every second of it, because next thing you know you're old. Okay, we're finally making money with the restaurant. That's nice. It's good. We are slowly making money, ever so slowly. Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, my dad's mother was very on like the learning process of it. So like she would always like make us like read informations about stuff. And that's how I became very like smart when it came to like animals, along with playing this game, because it was just one of them things that I just learned and learned and learned over years and years and years. All right. So Rox, I'm sorry, what did you say? Can you do cheetahs yet? What if you went those next lines and after like lead the leopards, jaguars, mountain lions, leopard land? Well, and then that would have been fun later to compare your photos with everyone else's. It's true. That's very true. I always was the one like if I still had film left, I was just taking pictures of anything and everything. Like towards the end, while we were walking through the end of the zoo or something, I'd be like taking, oh, there's a bird sitting on something. Let me take a picture of that. Oh, there's a duck. Like just to use the film up. So let me see if we got cheetahs. I don't know. We do have cheetahs. Do we have the tree? We do have the tree. So do you want to do cheetahs next, Rocks? We can put them over here beside the lions, maybe? Whoops, I didn't mean to put that in there. So the door's gotta go there. I think cheetahs make sense. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Like I said, I want to make sure a lot of these animals have quite a bit of space. Shit, I forgot to rename that. That's okay, we'll put it right over here. Same general-ish region. Yeah, they both live in Africa. That makes sense. All right, let's get the benches. Let's do the signs. I remember there was an actually funny story um, about the last one time when I was at a zoo, actually. Let's put, at some point, we're going to have to make an actual like food court. But there's one time I saw a duck. I think I had like fries in my hand or something. I was probably like 10, I would say, at the time. And I remember I'm like, oh, I can feed a duck. That would be so fun. And I was stupidly thinking that feeding a duck would be smart. And the duck completely took my whole hand in its mouth and like bit the hell out of my hand. I'm like, since when do ducks have teeth? And I was like, what happened? And I that was the last time I ever fed a duck. I was like, nope, not doing that again. I was like I said, I was like real young and it like scared me. I was like, I'm never feeding a duck again. Stupid. I don't fuck around with geese. Like tiny. I've never been small. What are you talking about? These are awful creatures. More like biggin. Now, I've never been a small kid, unfortunately. The funny thing was, it's like my brother, he was actually a bigger child when he was born compared to me, and now I'm like 100 pounds bigger than he is. It's terrible. Geese are awful, though. Yeah, you're right. Geese are terrible. They're nasty. They're nasty fuckers, I tell you. So let's put a couple benches over here because you can never have enough places for people to sit. Line 4 is giving birth again. Oh, that's another thing. Like, if there's too many animals in the exhibit, you end up having to sell the animal. Don't ask me where they go when you sell them. I hope back into the wild, but that's probably not the case. Back to the Canadian ones. Funny, choosy. Eh, better tell Tyler that. And again, I haven't heard from him, so I hope he's okay. I haven't heard from him at all. Anyway, I was constantly told that I was tall for my age, and as a kid, I have never been a small human. I'm still not small, height or width. That's so terrible to say about myself. Never been small in height or width. Oh man, same. Nah, you're good. There for a while, I didn't like joking about it, but now it's like I don't really care. It's like ad break starts in 2 minutes for both of you. Man, we're getting low on money though. That's the sad part right now. All right, let's do cheetahs. Not enough dirt. Okay, we can do that. We can fix that up. Shelters. Okay, we can do shelters. Let's do a rock cave. Rocks. I think you have small. I think they like the small regular rocks. And weirdly enough, some creatures do not like rocks from their own biome as much as they do just the regular generic rocks. No, not you rocks, but just actual rocks. Then they like the thorn bush. Let's do zookeeper. Zookeeper. Where's zookeeper one? We're gonna go over here too. Susie the tallest among us. She towers over everyone she meets. Oh, really? So, Susie, how tall are you? We'll see if you're actually tall or not. Unless Rox is just really short. What's the lion situation looking like over here? 9 lions. Not enough shelters. What are all of this? See, we got male, female, male, male, female. Okay. I think it might be time to sell two of the first two lions already, unfortunately. Ad break starts in 15 seconds. 4 Bengal tigers. That's set up okay. I'm a giant. I wouldn't. Rocks, you just really short if Choosy, if you're saying she towers over everybody. Rocks, there's no way you're shorter than 5 foot, right? We gotta make some more money here. There's no way. Rocks, don't fuck with me like that. There's no way you're 3 foot two. Come on. No shot. If you're 3-2, then I don't even know what to say about that. You don't know. You're right. I don't know. But you'd be the smallest person I'd ever met then. Could be. Bad break. We've never met though, so that wouldn't count. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. I'm wrong. You're right. I'm just assuming, you know, there'd be no way that you're actually 3-2. It wouldn't make sense. And you're saying Choosy towers over everybody else. I think you'd be towering over Choosy. Choosey's only 5 foot. You're like 5'8". I think Gremlin. I don't remember if you remember her in the chat, but she's like 4'10", or like 4'10", 4'9", something somewhere in there. That was the joke. Yeah, I figured that. I figured when Choosy laughed about that, I, that there was probably some sort of joke somewhere. That's pretty tall though. 5'9", 5'8". I mean, most women would laugh at men that are that height, but that's on them. Did we say we got snow leopard unlocked? We do have a snow leopard, but I don't think we have their trees. Oh, we do have their trees. Do we have the Siberian tiger's trees yet? No, we do not. Just as I said, we do now. What other cats do we have? We got jaguar. We got clouded leopard. So we got lions. We got leopards. You think guys tend to care more about height than women do? Hmm, I don't know. At least in my experiences, I think like unless they're just not like high quality women that only look at like height and stuff. Like you always see these like stupid videos or stupid like reels about women complaining about men under like under 6 foot, or like shrimps or something. I'm like, what are you talking about? But everyone has their own preference. I mean, look, if I met someone and she was high quality wife material and she was taller than me, I don't care. I could care less about height. I mean, that would have to be a very tall woman to be taller than me, but there are women that are pretty tall out there. All right, I think we got to do something else over on this side. Save this a while in case something happens. I forgot to do that. Let's do big classic cats. Okay. All right. What do you want to put over here, Rocks? What are you thinking beside the Bengal Tigers? More tigers? Okay. Do you want the white tiger or do you want the Siberian tiger? We can do either one now. That's Tiger Town. You're right. It is Tiger Town. You're right. The white tigers still Bengals. Yes, they're white Bengal tigers. What they are. Siberian tigers are a different type. Cheetah has given birth already? What? Is there a little cheetah in here somewhere? Yep, there he is. And sometimes animals die faster than they can reproduce, but sometimes you have to adopt more because they didn't produce enough to keep the population going. But yeah, rocks. We have, like I said, we got Siberian tigers, which live in obviously Siberia and northern China, or we got the white Bengal tiger that is basically like Bengal tigers, but they're more rare and they have like the white fur compared to the orange fur. Did you know? See, you learn something new every day in the facts. The Bengal tiger is the only subspecies of tiger to carry a white gene. So the Bengal tiger is the only species of tiger that can actually have white pigment. Fun fact. You want to go with the white ones? Yeah, we can do that. Sure, why not? All right, so I'm going to keep the benches at the same places. Right, and then we're going to put this here. Um, put some more trees in here. Right. We are slowly making money back, but not a whole lot yet. It makes sense to me to have both types of bangles. Right. As long as you're not a Bengals fan, even though, I feel for Bengals fans though. I mean, I think, well, Rox, you won't know much about this, but Shuzi will. Um, I feel bad for Bengals. Like they just haven't had a whole lot of luck in recent years. Let's go sports ball. I feel bad for Joe Burrow though because he plays his heart out every year and he just doesn't have a defense to help him. Well, there's the compost building, so let's put this way up in the top corner. Fact, see, Choosy agrees with me. I like Burrow. I think Burrow's a great player. I just wish he had a little bit more, team on his side, to be honest. That's just me. The white tigers we'll put over here. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just go straight across. Fun fact, I think we'll get a bonus money for if the white Bengal tiger actually gives birth. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to fill the space up with plants. Again, it kind of gives like a buffer in between the people kind of and the animals themselves. Okay, so let's do, we have like a rainforest, Southeast Asian. I mean, I guess that could work. He could be good if the team was set up. I mean, he's got Jamar Chase, but that's, I mean, obviously Jamar is not enough. I don't know. Do they keep T. Higgins? More benches down here. Not sure. Yeah, I don't remember either. Black leopard. So we just got a black leopard now. Honestly, I'm going to put benches on the backside here as well. Let's utilize this space. I don't like the way that looks. It looks like it's kind of like growing over the sidewalk. Don't like it. I think at some point we're going to have to make a food court somewhere. That restaurant's not going to feed everybody forever. That smaller section next to the Tigers should be good for another restaurant gift shop combo. So let's just say, okay, let's just close this off like right here, right? I think we make a food court over here, honestly. Like actual food, people to actually sit down. But you're right, Rox. I mean, we had the same general idea of what we want to do with it. This made any money yet? We've made 11,000. We've made only 700 bucks. That's not good. 300 bucks. 300. Okay. Look, if we have white Bengal tigers up here, people are going to come and want to look at these guys. Yes, you pretty much want the same thing as the Bengal tigers. Whoop. Right, you want fresh water. Yep. Too much fresh water, not enough dirt. Not enough rainforest. Are you happy with that? Okay, yeah. Shelters. Okay. Let's get a cave in here. Rocks, yes. I know you want rocks. And you want all the mangrove trees. And a lot of them. Nice. Okay. Where's this other zookeeper at? You're getting assigned to both tiger exhibits. Look at them run. I love them. Everyone wants rocks. It's true. Oh, jeez. Are you sure about that? Do we all really want rocks? This is going to be a big area for food. Okay, let's get, first thing I want to do, let's put something in the center here. Maybe like a fountain. Fountain would be nice, right? And then we'll put some benches around said fountain. And go. That's up to you. I never said anything. All right, let's get some bathrooms in here. Bathroom there. Bathroom there. Honestly, it probably doesn't hurt to put a bathroom in the middle. Maybe a small one. Like that. Let's some trees back here behind it. Pathway goes like that. Now we need some picnic tables for people to go eat. Nah, Rox, you need to stay. We need your entertainment. Let's get some trees in here because why not? So, let's go. Cherry trees are nice. Japanese maple. Pacific dogwood. Dogwoods are nice. Yeah. What else do we got? Ginkgo. Let's hide the trees. Let me get garbage cans. Now let's get the food actually in here. So we got ice cream, dogs, burger stand. You gotta have a drink stand. You gotta have at least a couple of drink stands, honestly. What else we got? Pizza stand, of course. Nachos. What do we got over here? We got pathway's gonna have to come out for that a little bit. What else do we got? Sub shop? Who doesn't look a good sub, you know? I don't like the way that the path is stuck out like that. Let's see. Cotton candy. Honestly, we might have to go with the same thing on this side. Dogs, burger, pizza. You get ice cream, that's right. Who doesn't like an ice cream stand? And then we'll fill the rest of the space in with trees. You can save larger food things for over in the leopard land. Leopard land. I love how you come up with these names. Who messaged me? Why is it getting dark out? Is it like, why is it getting rain around 2:30? Oh, it could rain. Hmm, interesting. It's like the whole Midwest is nothing but some sort of weather warning of some sorts. I don't know what it is. I missed a career in marketing, sure. Yeah, we can go with that. Oh, we're down. We're down on money here, people. Okay, so what do we got? We got Bengal tigers. We got white Bengal tigers. We got food. We have lions and we have cheetahs. That's pretty much all we got right now. Let's save this again. Have fun, Rocks. You gotta have fun. Oh man, why am I yawning? On the plus side, I don't have to end the stream to change over to supermarket. At least we can just kind of just change right over. I will split this up when I upload it to YouTube. Like I'll split it up, cut the Zoo Tycoon part out, and then split it, and then put the supermarket part back up. This has made $1,000. This has made 16,000. Okay, so the Rainforest restaurant is now starting to finally make money. I'm thinking, I'm thinking we jump over to supermarket here soon again. And then tonight, I don't know what it'll be tonight. Battlefront has been fun though, even though we're going to be basically doing the same planets with all the different galactic conquests, but it's fun regardless. What's the line situation look like? So we got male, 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 female. So let's get rid of an old male and an old female. We got to keep the population kind of in check. Have you ever played any of the Sid Meier Civilizations? No, I don't think I've ever heard of those games, honestly. Plus, since I got paid, I might buy some of the other simulators, but I might wait till I actually get another check though before I do that because I want to get TPC Card Store and I want to get Fast Food Sim once we get done with Supermarket. I gotta piss. Mind if I use the bathroom real quick? I don't want to hold this. I'll let the animals do their thing. Um, I gotta piss, so I'll be back. What happened? Oh, what did we get? Birth of an endangered animal. Well, who gave birth? Oh, the white tiger did. So we got 10,000 bucks. I think a baby white tiger. Oh yeah, saving endangered species. Go team. Just one? Yeah, just one. But you only get that one time though. So like, if they give birth again, they're not gonna give you that this. So I'm thinking maybe we do one more, then we jump over to supermarket. I think for a little bit. Look how far I can zoom in and look at all the pixels. It looks terrible from that close. It looks way better from this far away. Normal zoom. So tiny. It is. It is tiny. You're right. So it sounds like if we probably will play be playing 7 Days to Die tonight with a couple friends. Actually, let me save this now. I think I kind of want to jump over to supermarket now anyway. So let's save this. Let's so let me mark this down. Hour and 40. I need to cut this off. No, we'll wait. So right now, I think we save this. We're gonna jump over to supermarket for a little bit because now that I got aisles in the store, I kind of want to keep it going. So let's go over there. Okay. All right. Your job has an exclusive plush of the Derpy Tiger. Oh, that must be something you guys are talking about. Um. Okay, so let me change some of this up. Now it's gonna be a black screen for a little bit until I get everything situated, which is okay. Don't be alarmed. Putting the disk away, putting everything back in its place. I don't like when I don't put stuff away, you know? Shit. Okay, let me put the cord back into the box.